So tell me now, NFTs, you mentioned them. When did you first become aware of them, and what were the first NFTs that caught your attention, and why do you love them?
Because we've been watching the space so carefully. Of course, when CryptoKitties came out in 2017, that really got our attention. We did a whole show on CryptoKitties. There was a lot of meow, going on the show. We had a lot of fun with it. Travis lost his, as he is wont to do. Sometimes they're out there abandoned somewhere.
Oh,
no. But, I've always been a collector, like millions of people. I collected Star Wars cards, baseball cards, comic books, vintage software, and this notion that you can have ownership of something, a collectible on blockchain that is in your wallet, that you can see, that you can show, that you can trade or sell, that you have proof of ownership. This was really fascinating to me. And we came up with an idea in early 2020. We thought, what if when we go to a conference, we give away an NFT, a commemorative, for that conference to people who come to our booth. So we went to Bitcoin Miami in January, and Travis has some artsy fartsy skills, and he made us a little NFT that we put on Ethereum, and people who came by our booth, we scanned their wallet and we dropped this NFT to them. Well, then we repeated it for another event. Then I had this idea. I thought, Travis, what if we start giving away NFTs on our podcast? Let's say we have a guest like Ron Paul on, and we make a special commemorative NFT, and we tell people when they're listening, this is proof of listening. And because you listen to the show, you have 72 hours from the time this show dropped to go to a web page and put in your Ethereum wallet. And if you do, we'll send you this NFT. So we did about 10 of those. And our fans really liked it. It's like, oh, I've got this cool collectible from Bad Crypto.
How many NFTs would you have issued for each show then?
It varied. I mean, the first ones, there was probably just a couple hundred, and then it became hundreds. So if you go on to OpenSea.io, since they were all on Ethereum, you could probably just search Bad Crypto and you could find all of them that are out there, and people are probably, buying, selling, trading some of them. But, Ethereum is kind of clunky. It's not super fast, and the gas fees are outrageous. And I remember right after the lockdowns happened, I had this idea. I'm like, Travis, these are fun doing this, but what if we created a set of collectibles that we could sell rather than give away? And what if we modeled them after people in the blockchain space? We called them blockchain buddies. So he was like, this is an interesting idea. And we were looking at doing them on Ethereum. And then COVID hit, the lockdowns happened, and we shifted into doing virtual blockchain week, which consumed our lives for 6 weeks. After the dust settled on that, it was shortly after that Topps, the world famous trading card company, released their first blockchain-based collectible set based on the Garbage Pail Kids, which was a huge hit in 1985, the physical cards. And so they re-released the same cards, but they did it on blockchain, and they sold like 12,000 packs of cards containing 5 and 25 cards, depending upon the level of pack. They sold out in just over a day. And I'm like, I bought some, Travis bought some, and we're like, this is cool. This is built on the Wax blockchain, and it's super fast, and there are no gas fees. We thought this is a mechanism. So that's when we discovered that Wax has something called Wax Labs. It's basically a huge amount of wax that they've put aside for funding projects that they approve that are going to showcase their blockchain. So immediately I went into planning mode, and we put together a proposal, not for blockchain buddies, but for cards that would be more fun. They would parody people in the blockchain space, but they would be superheroes, kind of like an alternate universe. We called them Blockchain Heroes. Long story short, Wax accepted the proposal. Wax.